Hey, what's going on? Carguy757 out here at Auto City, 1100 South Military Highway in Chesapeake, Virginia. Guys, I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about one of the back-end products that is always discussed during the sale of a car at a dealership, and that is warranty and extended service contract. So what is an extended service contract good for? So if you're buying a pre-owned vehicle from a dealership, whether it be a new car franchise store or an independent dealer, it may have limited new car warranty left over or none. So if you're buying a car that's out of its original factory warranty or that has very little of that left, extended service contracts come in great. They essentially extend some type of warranty type coverage or service contract type coverage on that vehicle for you so that you're protected after the sale. This can also be good for roadside assistance. A lot of them come with rental car, towing, or rental reimbursement. So some of the things to watch out for. Being an independent dealer, when you pull onto an independent dealer's lot, a lot of them will say every car has X type of service contract included. Why I say watch out for that is typically what that means is they've raised the price of the vehicle to cover the cost of that extended service contract. Here at Auto City, we have extended service contracts available for every car. We do not include them on any car. In other words, we're not raising the price of the vehicle by $200 to give you the most basic service contract in that vehicle and forcing you to buy it. Should always be your option. Because I promise you, if it's included, that means they raise the price of the car to cover that. So some of the other things to watch out for is what are you getting? Is it good nationwide? Is it an extended service contract by an outside provider, or is it a dealer warranty? If it's a dealer warranty, make sure you get very specific paperwork on what that's covering. But do your homework on them. They are a very good thing to have for certain customers. One of the other things that I would advise to look at is look at what it's going to mean to you. What's most important? So if you're the type of customer that's trying to protect yourself against catastrophic failure on a used car, for instance, I buy this Subaru right here and I drive it off the lot and in a week the engine blows up. Probably not going to happen on a newer Subaru like that, but engine or transmission failure. If you're trying to cover yourself against catastrophic failure, those types of coverage policies are very inexpensive. If you're looking for, hey, I just want to make sure I didn't buy a lemon, so to speak. The other side of an extended service contract is I'm buying helping my daughter buy a car and she's going off to college. I don't want her to have any type of mechanical issues. She's not going to be able to take care of the car and maintain the car if something gets broken. She's going to be on a very limited budget, things like that. You can certainly protect that. That's going to be a more expensive policy. Essentially what you're going to be doing is paying a little bit up front for much larger coverage in the future. And those types of policies are there. So just some examples, here at Auto City, we have policies available on every one of our cars. It doesn't matter if it's a 2018 or 2019 with very low mileage, or like the other day I sold a 2003 with 212,000 miles on it. We still have service contracts available for those cars. Maybe some different options and maybe some different price points based off of that, but it's certainly there. So here's what I'll tell you in breaking it down. Do your homework, ask some honest advice, really look at what you can afford to fix on a vehicle if you had to fix it. So if you're not really worried about that alternator fail repair, then don't get a service contract that covers that. You're gonna pay a whole lot for that coverage. You may not care. Just get something that's gonna cover the engine and transmission for you and move on. But again, if you're on a fixed income, you living paycheck to paycheck, sending a kid off to school, first time kid, high school kid's car, it may be something that is worth throwing a $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 service contract into your financing and paying $20 or $30 a month for it versus having that major, those major repairs. Even, if you can't come up with, the $500 to get your, you know, XYZ fixed on your car, then, you know, maybe get a more extensive policy, pay for it over the length of the loan term, and get that type of coverage. Shop around. I will say you know, not every dealer is offering the best products out there. Some of us are offering really good options for you, and there's other options. A lot of times your banks will have extended service contract options for you. Sometimes your insurance companies will have extended service contract options for you. Sometimes the car manufacturer. For instance, I sold a Ford van the other day. The customer did not opt to go with my extended service contract. No problem. He went with Ford. It was a very expensive policy, but it was a good policy. He went with a Ford My Care coverage or something. So there's a lot of stuff out there. I'd love to help you out, whether you're buying a car from me or not. I'd love to help you out understanding what service contracts are and what they can do for you, how they're beneficial and how they're not. Carguy757, Matt Hannon, 757-705-4199. Auto City Cars, 1100 South Military Highway in Chesapeake, Virginia. Reach out.